Hi everybody, I'm Tom.
And I'm Mom.
And today on Tom and Mom Play, we're playing...
Azul.
Yeah, just as I'm so used to long names, but we are just playing Azul. We did Summer Pavilion on the channel before. This is the original, and in the original one, introduced by the Moors, Azuelos, originally white and blue ceramic tiles, were fully embraced by the Portuguese when their king, Manuel I, on a visit to the Alhambra Palace in southern Spain, was mesmerized by the stunning beauty of the Moorish decorative tiles. The king, awestruck by the interior beauty of the Alhambra, immediately ordered that his own palace in Portugal be decorated with similar wall tiles. Azul brings you a tile-laying artist to embellish the walls of the royal palace of Avora. That is what we're trying to do. It's a simple draft, place, and score points. It is pretty straightforward. We'll teach it as we go along. So we have a two-player game set out, and we do have the, I think it's called the Crystal Mosaic expansion that gives us these nice little things to sit on top. It has different boards we can play with, but we're playing with just the original boards. But yeah, it's got the nice overlays that we can set stuff on. But in a two-player game, you set out 5 of these factory tiles, and they're going to get seeded with 4 each. And they come in the flavors of, Mom calls the yellow and orange, black, red, there's blue, there's white with blue. All right, so after we get all these out, we'll get into the meat of the game here. The winner of the game, most victory points. Pretty straightforward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. We'll put that off here. We need to determine who's going first. That one. I go first. All right. So, on my turn, I will be selecting either from the center or from the factories. Right now, there's nothing in the center for me to choose from, and I will be picking a one of these tiles. But when I do, whatever color I take, I have to take all of them from that group. And I think I want to start... I'm going to start with these 2 yellow, orange, and then once we come over to... so when I take those, any that wasn't selected will fall down to the factory center here. Whoever takes from the center will get the first player token for the next round. But that also goes into our negative spot that we have to deal with. Now that I have these, I need to slot them somewhere. They don't go into my board directly. They will come over into kind of my holding area until the end of the round. So when I slot these here, currently at the start of the game, I can put them absolutely anywhere, but I can only put them in the same row. Say if I put it up here where there's only 1 slot, this I can't put down here. It would fall down to kind of my negative point. So to start out, I'm going to put this into my 2. A little bit of a side roll to that is at the end of the round, when we check if these sides are filled and they slide over. The next round, I cannot put this yellow-orange into either one of those 2 anymore. So that is drafting and placement. I don't think I'm missing anything.
Nothing I can think of.
The game will end when one of us has finished a complete row. Once that happens, at the end of the scoring phase, game is over. There's bonus points awarded for having the most, if you have a completed row, completed column, or if you have every 5 of a color. So there's blue like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you have all 5 of those filled, you're going to get bonus points for that. Oops.
So for my turn, I'm going to take the red ones.
Okay. We'll explain the scoring phase a little bit more once we get to that point.
And I'm placing my red ones in the 3 section here.
Perfect.
Like so.
Nicely done. I'm going to take this 1 red. Place it there. It is your pick.
I'm going to take this one snowflake.
Okay, that's going to drop these. Oh, that changes up what I do a little bit. Because I know what I wanted, but I don't think it's going to work the way I would like it to. But is that a bad thing? No.
Not really.
No. I'm going to take these 2 blue. These will drop to the floor. So Mom is going to be getting the first player token no matter what. That will slot into there, so I'm sorry you're losing a point.
That's okay. I am going to take the 4 black ones out of the middle.
4 black ones, okay. Assume you're going to slot them into the 4?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to take the 2 blue. I'm going to put it into the 3 row, but I only have 1 spot left. So that'll go there. This other will fall to my negative point territory. And it is your pick.
I'm taking the 2 orange ones here.
Okay.
They're going in my 2 spot here.
Okay. I'm going to take the 2 snow. And I'll leave you with the last red, which will go to your last legal spot you got.
Right.
Okay, so I win first. I'll score first. And how these will score is first one of the game is just going to be 1 point. But if there was anything in the touching it adjacent row and column wise, so not diagonals, it would score an additional point if there is a row, one of the row and one of the column. Otherwise, you count every adjacent to it, and that is what it scores. So this will be 1 point. I'll do all of mine first. I'm sorry, because in this one it doesn't matter who goes first for placement. So this yellow one here is going to score 2 points. And then this is going to go into, we just put it into the lid of the box. It's not going to go back into our draw bag. This will get refilled when the box, or when the draw bag is empty. Then this is going to go here, and that is going to score me, I'm sorry, 1, 2, 3. But I was going to hand you this in a second, but I'm going to deal with my negative point. So I end at 5. Not a bad start.
Ready. Well, my blue one,
Yep.
my snowflake here, is going to get me 1 point.
Okay.
My orange ones is going to give me 1 point.
Yep. Because yeah, it's not touching anything else.
Right. And that goes in the box.
Correct. So you're only moving one of them over from kind of your holding planning area to the other side. Yep. The rest go to the box.
The red one is going over here for 1 point.
Yeah, you're a little all over the place.
And it's going back in the box. And my black one is going over, and it's also going to give me 1 point. The rest of them go in the box. And my last row isn't filled, so I can't do anything with it.
Correct. So that stays there, much like how my snowflakes, but you have to deal with your negative point.
I lose a point.
So you are, I am at the end of round 1, I am leading 5-3. All right, so I'll draw these out for you. And so that's where Azul Summer Pavilion I sort of like, because you know that game ends at 6 rounds. There's the wilds. This one, it can go longer if someone doesn't complete a row. There's a little bit of a game of chicken in that sense. If you're out to a good lead, you want to end the game as quick as you can. If you're behind, you're trying to stall. So there's a little bit of play in that, which is nice. But I don't know. I like the hard end of 6 rounds, but that's just me. You are first player.
I'm going to take these 2 red ones here.
Interesting. I'm surprised you didn't go for the 3. I'm gonna. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's not. It's actually not a bad idea. What do I want to do? I'm gonna take these 3 yellow, orange. I'm gonna slot them. Your pick.
I'm gonna take this one little black one here.
No, not bad. I'm gonna take this yellow. Drop these down.
I'm gonna take these 3 red ones here.
Okay. You're going there. I thought you were going to put them in the bottom row. Okay.
There we go.
Interesting. Yeah, it's not what I was expecting. So, I will have the first player. So I will go ahead and just slot that in there. And put those there.
Take these 2 red ones out of the middle
Okay.
and place them in my bottom row.
Really?
There we go.
I would almost, I know I shouldn't, I'd almost recommend finishing a row, because otherwise these are going to be held up going into the next round. Meaning you're only going to put red here, and it's very minimal. But it's not bad. You want to leave it?
I'll leave it.
Okay. I'm going to take the 2 blue.
Taking the 3 black here.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, at least you'll get that one done. I will take the 1 yellow. All right. So you were first player. We'll have you score first.
Alrighty. So I get 1, 2
Yeah. Perfect.
for those.
Yep. So that'll take you to 5.
Then place this one here.
All right. So this is the first time that we have to deal with kind of the weird scoring.
So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep. Perfect. So yeah, you should be at 9. Perfect. Yeah, it does not like to stand there, does it?
Then this little guy gets me 1.
Yep.
And the other 2 aren't finished, so we don't deal with those.
And you have no negatives to deal with.
Right.
So, not bad. All right, so this here is going to score me 1, 2. This guy is going to score 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to score 2. And this is going to score 1, 2, 3, 4. But I go back a point for having the first player down in my negative zone. Sounds weird. So, in round 2, I've got a 16 to 10 lead. And we'll let you draw those up each time because you're first player. If you need a hand, let me know. Won't make it stretch so much. Yep. 1 more for that one. And then 4 for the last. All right, nicely done.
Thank you.
All right, you pick first. In a rare twist.
I'm going to take this blue one and put it up here.
Okay, these fall to the floor.
Yep.
I'm going to take these two snow ones. Drop those.
I'm going to take this one red one over here and
These drop.
drop to the floor.
I'm going to take these two yellow and drop those.
I'm going to take these two black ones here.
Okay.
And
To
just
drop these. Yep. So I will have to take off this first. So I will get the negative point no matter what I take. And I'm going to take these three orange. I'm going to opt to put two of them there and have the one drop down below.
I'm going to take these five snowflakes.
Two of them are going to drop on you.
Yep.
Yeah, but at least you finish out the row. That's not so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to take the two blue. I'm going to lose points on this. The further you go on this negative track, the more points you're going to lose. And much like Mom here.
Yep.
So you get those no matter what you do.
Yep.
You were first player, so you score first.
Okay. So I've got one for my blue one.
Okay. All right. This will score good because remember it'll score for itself in the row and it'll score for itself again in the column.
So let's see if I can get this right.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No, 6. You were good there because it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So go ahead and give you your 6.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And don't forget to get rid of the black out of the planning.
Gotta go. And this will get me 1, 2, 3, 4.
4. Yep.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
And this one will get me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4.
4.
4. Yep.
Because it just
3,
counts for
4.
itself in the row and column. The scoring is once you get used to it, it's not too bad. It's a little strange.
There we go. Okay. And my bottom row's not done. So,
Yep,
but now we got to take some away.
You are losing 2, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bringing you back down to 19 after such a good turn. All right, so
It happens.
it does. So my blue is going to score me 1, 2, 3. This is going to score me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is going to score me 1 point. Then I'm going back 1, 2, 3, 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the good news is we got a close game. It's 19 to 21 in my favor. All right, I'm first player, so I'll grab out.
Moving right along until we had to lose some.
Yeah. At least this game's going a little bit better for you. We did a practice one earlier, and Mom trying to remember how to do the combos on the scoring. So you're doing good this game.
Thank you.
We both have 2 more to go to finish a row, which signals the end of the game. It is something to keep in mind. 1, 2, 3. All right, I draw first, and I have a clear board for once. So I can kind of do whatever I want. This is weird. I like it. I'm gonna take the black and drop those.
Yep, I'm going to take the little red one here.
Okay, these will drop. I'm going to take these 2. These drop.
To get these 2 blue ones here. So these 2 will drop.
I'm going to grab this snow, which will cause these to drop.
Alrighty, well, I'll take this one.
Yep, yep, you're getting that one whether you like it or not.
Yep. And I'm going to take this red one out of the middle.
Okay. I'm going to take these 5 orange. One of them's going to drop down below. That should give me all 5 of the orange color.
Cool.
Thank you. Your pick.
I'm going to take the 3 blue ones.
Yeah, that's a good one. I'm going to take an odd move for me. That would guarantee me a point. I'm going to take these 2 snow ones. Actually, I'm going to take the 2 black ones if that's all right. Because then you can take the 2 snow. There you go there. I was first player, so I'll score first. Yep. All right, this will move over, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This will go over here, and it's by itself, so it's only 1 point. This over here is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yep, all right, come on. This is going to move over here for 1 point, but I lose a point for this. I have a clear board. Going into what could be the last round.
Okay. This little blue one is going to move over here.
Okay.
See if I can get this right. So that's 1, 2, 3.
Correct.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep, you got it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
Move this one over here to this blue spot. Okay, so this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Perfect. Good job.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you.
Nope. You did not finish.
Oh, I didn't finish that roll. Whoopsie.
It's okay. It got a little gung ho. It happens. But your last, your red will.
And the red one goes here, and he'll get 1, 2, 3, 4.
Just 4, because there's nothing in the
Right.
in the row there.
1, 2, 3, 4, and I lose 1.
Yep.
So I back up 1.
All right, so Mom, I think, is in the lead, 34 to 32. Get the red ones back into the box. And I got some exciting news. If you can get that yellow one in, you would get the column row, which is 7 points. But if you can get that one solo red, he's worth 10 points.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you can get this blue guy here, you'd get the row points, which are going to be worth 2. All that we deal with at the end of the game.
Yeah. Yep.
But, because right now I got my 5 of the orange. So that's going to be some big points. Which is kind of nice. So what could be the last round, if either of us finish, I've got 2 spots I can finish the game. Mom has 1 spot she can finish the game. Let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me. That's 4. This will go back. And I was first player. Yeah, I'm first player. Okay. Yeah, it'd be crazy not to take it. So I'm going to take the 2 reds. I go in here. So fair warning, that is going to end the game. So we will finish this out. We'll do the scoring and add the bonus, but this will be the last round.
I'm taking this red one.
Yep, not bad.
Just go in the middle.
I'm going to take this snow. Drop those.
I'm going to take this black one.
Interesting. Okay, I'll drop. I'm going to take these black ones.
Okay, I am going to take, I'll take this one.
Yep, that's happening no matter what.
It comes regardless.
Yep.
And these 2 here. Whoops, didn't mean to drag everything out in the middle of them.
So if you put them here, you'll finish that row, and I think you'll get more points out of it than finishing down there.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, because right now, so that'll at least finish the row. This will be worth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Where this would be worth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay,
So,
thank you.
yeah, it's definitely worth more for you there.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm gonna take the blues. It's not a great scoring one for me. I actually lose a point, but finishes the row. Well, it finishes the planning area.
I'll just put him here, I guess.
Yeah. I could cost you a point. Actually, I could cost you some points, but I'm not gonna. But let this be known, I'm showing kindness. I don't know if there's a kindness bonus point at the end of the game, but...
We could give bonus points.
Yeah, we could if we wanted to, but we won't. So you were first player, or I was?
Go ahead.
All right. So this is going to move over, and this is going to score 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll get to bonus points after we wrap everything up here. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This will be nothing. This is going to be 2 point, but I'll lose 1 point. Okay. You got some scoring to do.
It's going to go here, so that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Remember, the red's going to count twice.
6. So
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Perfect.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, your next section.
Would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay. I think that's it.
Yeah, because
isn't
those
it?
aren't filled.
So,
And I got
Back
back,
one
up
point.
one. I gotta go back 1 for this little bugger.
okay, so before we get into the bonus, it is right now 48-55 in my favor. So let us get into the bonuses. You want to do yours first?
No, you can do yours first.
Okay, so let's do rows first. I have 2 completed rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, because each one's worth 2 each. I do not have a column done this game, but I have 5 of my yellows, and I think that's the only color that I have 5 of. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I am ending on 69. You over here, you have 1 row done for 2 points. You have 5 of a color in red.
Yep.
Do you have any other?
No, I don't.
Nope, just red. So that's gonna take you 50 to 60, which I know for you is a high score. Great job. So I win at 69 to 60. Mom with her high score ever in this game. And since we started keeping track, I know this is my high score too. And I was playing back a little bit too. And yet I high scored. But yeah, that is the regular Azul. Thoughts?
I like this one too.
Yeah, I do like this one too.
like
It has its place. I like how they've made improvements to the other editions of the game. Now, granted, you and I, we've seen playthrough of the 2nd and the 4th version, which it's the glass Sintra, the stained glass, and then the Queen's Garden. We've done Summer Pavilion. We've done the original. If you'd like to see the others at some point, let us know.
Yep.
What do you like about this one?
What I like about this one is the fact that it's not.
Scoring is a little weird.
The scoring messes me up.
Yeah, scoring messes you up on this one.
The score, but other than that, just getting your colors where you need them.
Yeah.
And remembering that, okay, that I got this one going and I can only put 1.
Yeah, only 1 moves over.
Yep. And just, making sure that you don't, okay.
You have a spot to grab,
Yeah.
and you have to look ahead, and I know you don't do it too much, but you have to look ahead to see what might still be there, what I'm going after, because if all of a sudden you're stuck with a stack that you can't put anywhere and they're all going to your drop down, that's a lot of points lost. You both of us kind of had a rough drop of points at one point.
You gain a few and you lose a few.
Yeah, you definitely do. Minus the scoring of this one, it's a little bit simpler than Summer Pavilion. I prefer Summer Pavilion myself. And I know I've already said it in the video, but I like the hard end of 6 rounds.
Yep.
I don't like that this one, the second someone finishes a row, it's done.
Yep, it's just done. It's just,
Yeah, I like the other where you know how many rounds you have, and that's game. This is a little open-ended where it might be 5 rounds, it could be more.
it's just how the
Yeah, it's how people finish stuff out or how stuff works out. Because like for you, if you you would have wanted to go another round, try to get that done.
yeah
Because that would have been a column.
column done. But
Yep, it would have been row plus column, but you got more points off of getting the 10-point red than you did the. It would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, might have actually been close. Maybe. It depends on how stuff fell. So yeah, that's just me. And sometime we might play the other 2 for the channel. Let us know if you want to see that. Any other thoughts, concerns? Now I know, and I'll take this off. This little plastic tray to put on, it doesn't always sit the best. But compared to, and of course, Mom with a little bit of shaky hands trying to put stuff down, stuff gets moved and they slide across here pretty darn easy. These are a blessing.
they help.
Yep, they help big time. And there are other player boards with different scoring variations, which is nice. A solid, well-beloved, popular series of games. If you've never tried Azul, definitely give it a look.
Give it a whirl.
Yeah, and the other games aren't expansions; they're their own standalone. So take a look into those too. Maybe I'll try to link the Summer Pavilion playthrough that we did to try to find the one that you might like the best. Because I know Queen's Garden is a little bit more involved, and same with the Stained Glass is a little more involved, I think. I haven't played. I've watched playthroughs, But, oh, hey, other news. You're only going to have a couple of days from when this video comes out, but if you are in the South Central Wisconsin area, October 1st and 2nd, I'm going to be in Middleton on the 1st and Sun Prairie on the 2nd, teaching Disney Sorcerer's Arena Epic Alliances at I'm Board Games and Family Fun between noon and 4 on both those days. If this is in the future, sorry. But if you'd like to come on out, learn those games, I'll be on hand teaching those games. Should be a good time. Come on down. Otherwise, you got anything?
No, I don't.
Nope. Mom will be doing her own thing that weekend. Come on down to Do Nothing Do Nothing Aganza, Palooza.
Yeah.
Maybe watch Packer and Brewer game. But otherwise, thank you for watching.
Thank you.
If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much to those who have. As of recording this, we're at 180. We're making our way up. I've got a fun little idea for us once we hit 200, and maybe a few other little milestone things we'll do on our quest to 1,000,
yes.
Which will be fun. Hey, and coming up, unless this is in the future, we're going to be getting into Spooky Month, where we're going to be playing spooky board games. That'll be a lot of fun. You're going to see some pumpkin content on the channel as well if you haven't already. But otherwise, thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.